I call it the Allen Iverson series, but this is something you'll see Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Kobe Bryant, doesn't matter who, you're gonna see top players using these strategies. Now, when you come down and you have the ball in your hands and you're dribbling, if you have some space between you and the defender, you're gonna see a lot of skips. I've often counted up to 100 skips in a game from Damian Lillard. It puts you in the driver's seat a little bit. If the three-point line is the defender, instead of just dribbling up to him and now deciding what to do, it gives me a little bit of momentum. Boom, right there, gives me a little momentum. Now let's look at the 3 options off that skip. And you could have a soft skip like that. You could have a soft skip, and that skip could happen dribbling the ball in one hand and skipping here. Or you'll see, I've seen Lonzo Ball, Isaiah Thomas dribbling up the court like this and just throwing a skip. It's so subtle, you don't even think of it as a move. But it starts putting you in the driver's seat before you even get to the defender. So when you skip, boom, you can go. So going is one option. Doesn't matter which hand it is. It can be in the left hand, boom. The go, okay, skip, go. Skip means you're jumping on one leg and landing on the same leg. Let's look down at these feet. Jumping, so if I'm skipping off my left leg, that's what makes it a skip. I jump on the left, land on the left. There's the first counter. So I could either go or cross. So what's my third option? Skip, pull up. You have to be comfortable with those 3. This could be coming off a screen, you got a little space, skip, go, cross, shoot. You always have those options. Now from there, as you skip, if you don't go, cross, or shoot, the next thing you do is you put it between your legs. And now you're back in the driver's seat without the defender realizing you're already on your second set of options. So I looked at my first 3 options. I want to get in deeper. Now there's a multitude of options here. And that's why I was trying to explain that I call this the AI series, but James Harden has his own style. All kinds of players have their own style. Once you go between the legs, you now have a ton of different ways of doing it. You can shuffle, and now you're right back in to your 3 options. So let's take a look at that. So I'm dribbling up the court. Boom, do I want it? Boom, right there. So the defense doesn't even realize that I'm in my bag this whole time. Skip, shuffle, boom. Got him with the cross. I'm never giving the defender time to catch up with my move. Skip, between, pull up, bang. Now, what we're trying to create here is an environment where you're not even thinking about what you're doing. Thinking is better than not knowing at all what you're doing, but it's not as good as knowing. Thinking means I'm thinking, okay, am I doing a skip here? Am I doing a shuffle? No. I want you just playing, just knowing, like that ball's a part of you. Boom, go. Boom, hesi. All right, so you see I put it between my legs there, but I did a hesitation, not a shuffle. So there's all kinds of things you can do. When you go between the legs, you could do it Allen Iverson style, straight up, land and push off. KD style, boom, shuffle. How about Jamal Crawford? He'll shuffle you all day. A great shuffle. These are all breakdowns, and if you have a good skill trainer, they can break any one of these moves down for you. I'm just trying to show you how I warm up my body, and I'm trying to, in warm-ups, without thinking, skip, boom, there's the pull-up. I felt he was laying off. I'm just envisioning. There's not actual defense. Boom, oh, no, gun, cross. That was option 2. So option 3 would be a pull-up. Option 1 would just be going. Option 2 would be crossing. If that's not there, I can shuffle between hezi, any of these things. You can find breakdowns of what you can do once the ball's between your legs. The main thing I'll point out is that if you're going between your legs and you don't want to shuffle, but you want to do it hezi style, what I see guys do the best with the hezi is when they hesitate, and then instead of just wrapping the ball around, they hesitate, boom, and then pick up that foot. So that's what James Harden's often doing. He's putting his foot down, picking up. And right when he sells you there, that makes you go that way, what he's really doing is pushing off this way. So if you don't respect it, he's gonna hesitate and go past. If you do respect it, boom, 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 right there, and he's gone. And then of course you'll see him, I'll do it left hand, boom. I mean, there's a million kind of step backs. So I'm not here to teach you those, but I'm here to teach you that simplicity. You got the ball. If it's not just a straight up fast break, if you got a fast break, you just go. But this can really simplify the game down for you. Skip, between, right into your options. So I have 6 every time I'm putting the ball on the deck. Anytime I have space between me and a defender, I have 6 options because I'm skipping. I got the go, the cross, the pull up, between, and I can go, cross, or pull up out of that. I'm a less flashy player, so you'll see me do less pull-ups, you know, off the between series, but I do a lot of pull-ups off skipping and picking up for the shot because of how many times it's very hard to guard when you're just throwing the ball to the guard, skipping and attacking people, attacking. So now every time I'm playing, I'm noticing I'm wide open for that. So I like to take really good shots. That's my style. You have to find your style. But KD does the skip in between. Kawhi does the skip in between. So many of the best players ever do the skip in between. So that's what I'm trying to show you to break it down. And in warm-ups, now instead of whatever, in warm-ups and wasting your warm-up time, you've already warmed up your handle, your body, your shot. So now you gotta get it ready for the game. So you're just getting right into those skips. Boom. I'm getting options. Never premeditated. So in warm-up, don't premeditate. Let it go. Skip between any combinations out of those. You have 6 total options, and it keeps the ball moving in the flow of the offense too, because now you're not sitting there. So this works for the worst guy on the team or the best guy on the team, and now it makes your warm-up productive.